What's up, guys? So there's something I realized a couple years ago when I was having a lot of financial difficulties. And I'm not saying I don't have some financial difficulties these days, especially like I gotta get my dog a surgery here in 4 days from now, and I gotta pay out of pocket. And that's gonna hurt a little bit. But a couple years ago, I was constantly like running up my credit cards, overdrafting bank accounts. So I was constantly bouncing from bank to bank. And what I realized with it was there's actually a lot of benefit from moving bank to bank, and actually little benefit from staying with the same bank long term, at least in a monogamous type of relationship. So if you want to, have a main bank and then have some side banks, if you get where I'm going, there is no problem with that, and it can be beneficial for you. But there's no benefit to anybody, really, in my opinion, to only have one bank. And I'm going to show you why, if you haven't already picked up on some of those cues by what we got on the screen so far. Um, Banks are constantly doing bonuses for new customers. They want new people to bank with them. They want to prove to people that their mobile app is more superior than their competitor, that their transfer times, that their fees, that their reliability is superior. They want to prove all of this and get as many customers as possible so they can get more cash flow, right? And they will do this by offering money. We'll pay you this amount so we can make more money off you over time through loans and interest and whatnot. And so that's their idea, where they're coming from, right? That's their angle on it is, we'll give you this money up front, you come with us, and then we're confident you'll enjoy your services and stay with us. And, over the course of time, we'll make the money back on you. And so it's kind of like a customer requisition cost up front for them. Except it's a little bit higher because you have people do what I'm going to tell you guys how to do, which is take the money and run. Of course, if you like the services and everything, then you can always make them your new primary bank, but you can still continue to have your open relationship with other banks. And they're doing this year round, guys. They're always offering money. And don't get me wrong, the bigger the bonus, the more strings attached. Make no mistake. There will never be a $600 bonus offer that has less conditions than a $200 bonus offer from a different bank. So the bonus size is going to correspond to the difficulty of attaining the requirements. And I'll give you an example. So like a $200 bonus will typically come with requirements that will be something like $500 direct deposits within 90 days. And then if they're extra fancy and extra cautious as a bank, they might include a secondary condition that you have to keep the account open for 90 days total, which means that you're going to wait at least 3 months before you're going to see that bonus come through. A bank that offers $300 might want $1,000 in direct deposits within 90 days, or $2,000 within 90 days, or $2,000 within 60 days. So if it's a $200 bonus, it's probably going to be attainable for just about anybody. You're probably going to be able to meet the requirements as long as you have some way of getting direct deposit. The 400, the 300, they're usually more mid-tier, where I would say a lot of people can probably meet them, but there's going to be some people, there's going to be a lot of people that can meet it, a lot of people that won't be able to meet it, I guess is a way to put it. And then the ones that are usually $500 to $600 in the offer are usually going to be like, you're not going to get it. Like, the average person's just not going to make $25,000 a month to go through the account to get the $600 bonus. But it looks really flashy for the bank, right? Like when you're going on Google and you see Associated Bank up to $600 bonus, it makes you click, right? You click on the link because you're like, whoa, well, maybe I'll qualify. What do I have to do? You're never going to qualify if you're the average person. But they'll usually have some lower tier bonuses like, well, if you can get $1,500 within 60 days, we'll still give you 200 or 300 or so. I still think it's less shady marketing schemes than a lot of other companies, like especially these crypto things. Um, but it is a marketing thing, and there's always going to be some fine print details that you want to account for, including little things like this. This is telling you you might wait. This is telling you 4 months. You might wait 4 months before you get paid your bonus after qualifying. So if it takes you, say, 2 months to qualify, it might take you 4 more months to get paid. So you might wait 6 months from your original signing up for the account and getting everything started before you get paid your $300. But here's the critical part: is once if it takes you 2 months to get the requirement and you know you're going to wait 4 more months, you can now move to another bank, set up another account for another offer, and then say it's going to take you 4 months for that. Well, maybe, you know, in 4 months you get their offer, and then in 6 months you get the other offer. So you get it 2 months later, and now within 2 months you have $500, and it's, if you lined up nicely, maybe it's just in time for Christmas, or you know what I'm saying? You can work it out in your favor, get creative with it. I mean, based on your needs and your lifestyle and everything, you can figure out a way to actually structure these things because they're always out there. They're always out there, guys. And some of them, like smaller banks, less known banks, will usually have a little bit either lower offers or higher qualifying needs, or both. Sometimes they'll be like the little banks will offer you less money and have higher qualifications, whereas a bank like Chase will have really easy qualifications and the same payout as a smaller bank that wants something like $4,000. Like Chase will give you, was it? I think it's three. Yeah, Chase will give you $300 right now for I think 500 within 90 days. They want 8 times more money within the same period for the same amount. But if you can make 4 grand in 3 months, which I'd say most people probably can, not everybody, most people, it's still something you can do. And so you can stack these. So while you're waiting on one offer, you're starting another one, and so on and so forth. And you keep it going. And before you know it, 1 month you're getting paid out by Chase, and 6 weeks later you're getting paid out by PNC Bank. 3 weeks later you're getting paid out by SoFi, and then maybe 2.5 months later you're getting paid out by so and so. And when it all comes down to it, you make an extra $1,000, $2,000 a year, depending on how extreme you get with it. Because if you just want to take advantage of it a little bit, do it maybe once or twice a year just for a little extra money. You can do it that way. But you can really structure this in a way to where you're almost getting regularly paid out by these banks, depending on how you structure it. So, Google Finance is where I'm at right now. If you look up new bank offers January 2025, and again, this is going on all the time. So if you're watching in July or November 2025 or 2027 for that matter, I guarantee you if you look up something similar to this title of this article right here, Yahoo Finance will probably have something updated for whatever time you're in right now watching this video, to tell you the most up-to-date offers going on. And, always look at the fine print. Always make sure that you're understanding exactly what it is telling you, because a lot of this stuff will seem a little bit better than it is. The way I like to look at it is it's still free money and you're still coming out on top regardless. There's literally no way you lose in this scenario because either you'll get with the bank, decide you hate the bank, get paid by the bank and move on, or you'll get with the bank, get the offer, get the money from the bank, decide you like the bank and stay with them, and now you have a better bank, and you did your due diligence as a bank customer and making sure that you found the best bank for your needs. So there's really no downside, all upside to doing this in every type of aspect of banking in finances. There's just no reason not to do this. Banks are accounting for this in their fiscal budgets for marketing. Take advantage. If you don't, somebody else will. I know that philosophy is really bad in some areas of life, but this is really just not one of them. Um, this is what they're doing it for. They want you to try their bank. So try it. Try Associated Bank. Try Bank of America. Try BMO. Try Chase Bank. See what you think of them. If you don't like them, take the money and run. If you like them, stick with them and keep on testing out new banks. You never know when a new bank might, have some new features that just might be better suited for you. I can't remember if I touched on this fact earlier in this video or not, but a lot of these banks, they recycle new customer, uh, like they, how do I say this? You're not considered a new customer after like 3 months of closing an account with them. So as long as you close it in positive status or neutral status, I mean, so as long as I like close my account with um, Associated Bank with a zero balance, right? So like, say I had $55 with them yesterday. I withdrew my $55. Now it's zero. I leave them in 3 months. This is most banks, not every bank. You will have to do your due diligence and checking individual banks and individual offers, but most banks will consider you a new customer after 90 days of closing an account with a zeroed out balance, as in you did not owe them money. If you close the account or they close your account because you overdrafted and didn't pay them back, and now they close your account and you owed them, say, even 2 cents, even though it'll probably be more like $30 or $40, say it's 2 cents, you will not be able to be qualified for these offers for 3 years with that respective bank that you closed with a negative balance with. It won't apply to the other banks, but it will apply to that bank. And if you do that to too many banks, you're going to run out of banks to do these offers with. So make sure you close your bank account with a positive balance, or not, I keep saying positive, a neutral balance with a zero balance. Don't end overdrafted. You're getting free money from them. So if you do somehow overdraft because, say, you don't make enough income in the account for the month and they charge you a monthly maintenance fee of $12, don't let that $12, don't let not paying that $12 out of the free money they've already given you not allow you to take advantage in 4 months from now to get another $200, $300. Okay. Don't let $12 stop you from $300 in a couple more months, because you can literally pay the $12 overdraft fee in that scenario, close the account, and probably come back and take the offer up again and get another $200 as a quote unquote new customer in 4 or 5, 6 months if you wanted to. So don't let that $12 make it 3 years. Okay, that's the only advice I'm going to leave you with. If you guys have questions, concerns, if you have comments of any kind, leave them in the comments. If you want more videos like this, let me know. I don't do videos often, if you can't tell by my recent video history. So if you want more, let me know. I could probably do that for you. I got plenty of ideas, plenty of things I do, strategies and whatnot, that are cost effective, economical, and make hard lives a little bit easier. So peace out. Let me know if it works for you. And until next time, y'all, take it easy. Be safe.